Hi, yeah, so sorry about this video if my clothes change or the wall starts to change. As I said in the last video, I've got around to ordering, or I said I'd do it then, but I forgot to and went off and did other things. But I've now got around to ordering the little canvases and things that I want to decorate the wall with behind. Also, I hope you like the little Warzone clip and Hulk doing back circle ups at the start of this video. Again, just playing with a new sort of intro starter that I don't know if I'll keep, I don't know if I'll carry that on, but it's just something different to do. And again, just shows what I've been up to in the week. So yeah, canvases, prints. Haven't arrived today, but they are on their way. I've got 2 of the orders saying they'll turn up, and I'll show you where I've got them from. I'll show you a screenshot of the site that I got them from and what I think of the prints, and we'll discuss them in a second. But why do we print, or why did I decide to print? So there's been this season airs, because everyone's obviously in lockdown and not gone out on season. There's been this Facebook post asking season airs and other reps of different kinds to show their summers or show their seasons, you know, them, their friends, where they've worked, how they've worked. And that got me looking back through the photos on hard drives and things. I can't really call myself a seasonaire, I've only done one. It's really good, really recommend it, but I've only done one. Yeah, seeing the photos and seeing the pictures that have just been sitting on a hard drive that I almost forgot about, you know, made me think about doing something with the images and making something of them. And we've talked about photo books, which I think I'll discuss again in a later video. Maybe even make another one and show you, and go to another company and see what their ones are like, so we can compare them and contrast them. But as for getting these ones printed, I just saw a few and thought, you know, it'd be nice to have them hanging up then, you know, in my room, so I can see them and I can appreciate them a bit more and remember my time working out there, but also so that you can see them and, you know, enjoy them a bit maybe, or, you know, spot the difference if I change them around or move them around. But that's the thing, it's making that memory last a bit longer, you know, trying to keep them fresh in your head, not just let them pass into sort of a vague anonymity of what happened. I arrive, and I'll probably have changed clothes again, that's why the image is going to look a bit different each time. We'll go over the print quality, and that'll be later in this video. Other ways you can preserve it: you can get 6x4s and make your own photo albums, or stick them in little frames and hang them around, stick them around your room. That's in fact one of the ones that, is it Canvas? It was either One Click Print, One Click Canvas or something like that, but I'll give you the name properly at the beginning of the video. Again, not sponsored, these were just ones I went on, clicked on and had a look, and thought they were quite good, so they'll appear. Hope you enjoy them, and we'll talk through the quality and what you should be looking for in prints and things. And I'll put up some other images in this video as well, just to make. The second photo out of 2 orders from CAVAS People's arrived, and here it is. So why did I choose this photo for a start? As I said, there was a challenge put up, and I went through a few of the photos that I've had on my hard drive for ages, and yeah, just having a look at it and thinking about it, I just thought I'd print some of the work from being out in Civ, working with CE at a Nielsen holiday, and I got the opportunity to photograph Matt Crowhurst. and I liked it, the photos I took of him, so I got one printed. So I think CAVAS People, that's their name, yeah, just double check that, CAVAS People, shipped it reasonably quickly. You know, it's in the wrong order in terms of turning up, but I'm not too fussed about that, that's just a factor of life. So the quality is quite good. A bit confused at the finishing on the back with all the excess left on, but again, that's not a big deal because you're mainly concentrating on the front of it. Well, canvas prints tend to be a bit softer than they look on screen or on flat paper prints, more because of the way that the sort of texture of canvas soaks up images. Black's quite dark, there's a lot of shadow and you lose detail in the sort of, well, what's it called, impact vest and that, which I didn't see when I was on my screen. It looked fine, I could see the neckline a bit more, but that's obviously not come out in this particular print. I'll try and find out what printers and inks they've been using, it should be on their website somewhere. Build of the frame, pretty good, reasonably strong. I like the little hanging mechanism, you can just use a nail or a screw to hang on, it's got little teeth at the top. Nice finish, nice size, nicely, reasonably wrapped, just a bit, as I said, excess on the outside. Resolution's kept up well, I probably could have sized it a bit better, got a bit more correctly sized for this. It's sized for A3, which I think is about that, give or take an inch or two. Shipped by Royal Mail, which is a bit disappointed to this particular delivery. It was raining the other day and the doorbell hadn't gone, no knock at the door. We're all in lockdown, so we're all in anyway, and it was just left sort of in the rain a bit, so there's no water damage to the print, which is nice and good. But the box that it arrived in looked absolutely drenched and soaked, so I was a bit miffed at that. But in terms of the actual print, I'm happy with it. So when you're ordering it, you can get from them, they do, like I think most people do, where you can have a thin or a slightly thicker frame. Makes it a bit deeper, and that might be where these excesses have come from. You can get box wraps and you can get like wooden frames around the outside, so it looks like a frame, not a frame. Bit silly that, isn't it? Framework and frame that you hang around it. Price wise, for what you get, I think I spent, including postage for this one, I think it came to like 14 or so, 14 quid or so, so that's not a bad price for that, I don't think. Bit confused on the order, in that was this, I ordered 2 photos from them and that's the second one. The first one hasn't arrived yet, so I'm a bit confused at their ordering method. Shouldn't really use oily fingers on prints and canvases, it damages the inks and the paper. You know, better to wear gloves when you're handling that work, but as it's just a personal piece, it doesn't really matter what I use or how I use it. It's mine, it's going on my wall, I don't care. Yeah, One Click. Got another order coming from One Click Print once they've arrived. They're different sizes and different shapes, but I'll be able to look at the qualities a bit better and give you a bit better feedback on it.